All right, guys, so here we go. Just a little intro here, and we're talking about how can we represent a function using a function table. Now, function tables come in different organization patterns, but typically you're going to find the column headings that I've shown you here, where you have the x value, which is the input. You will have the actual function, and this is where we're going to show the input value. You have your y value, or the answer, the f of x value, and then we're going to have some sort of xy ordered pair. So right now we're not being given anything, because earlier we learned how to simplify or to solve this when we're given an x value, but now we're just given the function. So our function is f of x equals x plus 1. Nice and simple. And what they want us to do is they want us to come up with values. So I'm going to come up with some just generic values. We're going to say -1 for x. We're going to use 0. We're going to use 1, 2, and 3. Nice, easy numbers. So then the next column, in the x column, I've inputted my input values. The next column, I'm just going to represent the x plus 1 portion. That's all, just the x plus 1 portion. And I'm going to represent that, but I'm going to substitute the x with the input value stated for that row. So in this case, it's x is -1. So I'm going to type in my -1, and then I'm going to say plus 1 because it was x plus 1. So now it's -1 plus 1. And the next row, we're going to say 0 plus 1. Then we have 1 plus 1. We have 2 plus 1. And we have 3 plus 1. The third column is the answer. So the f of x value is equal to whatever x plus 1 is. So when x is -1, it's -1 plus 1, which is just 0. And that means that this ordered pair then is going to be the x value and the y value. So the x value was -1, and the y value that we found was 0. So in this second row, the f of x value, or the y value, is 0 plus 1, so it's 1. So our ordered pair would be 0, 1. In the third row, we input an x value of 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So our ordered pair is the input of 1 and the y value of 2. In the fourth column, we have an answer of 3. So we would have an x value of 2, y value of 3. And then we would have 3 and 4. So hopefully this helps you understand how to fill out the table, and that's what this lesson is going to be on. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.